Hey everyone, just put together a short video showing you why I went natural in 2011.
So back in 2011, my hair was in pretty good condition. I tried different styles on my hair, like flexi rods to extensions, braids, and even clip-on extensions. But overall, I had my hair in a relaxed state and had to be flat and just so. Before we went away on vacation, I had my hair relaxed and trimmed, so I was all set prior to leaving in July 2011. And yeah, I was pretty much okay with my hair, but it was always the same style that I had in it. It was either the flexi rods or I just had it flat iron straight. But before my cousin's wedding, I decided to relax it again. I relaxed it on July 15th, 2011, because I wanted my hair to be extra flat for the style that I wanted to do for the wedding. So it was a flexi rod, it was an updo that I wanted to do, as you can see. And yeah, it turned out pretty well, but overall, my hair just went back to what I was doing before, the same kind of styles. And I guess while I was on vacation as well, I just noticed that my hair was just looking kind of dull to me. It wasn't really doing anything for me at the time. Like the color was just and I just wasn't really feeling my hair at the time. So at this point, I was thinking more along the lines of dyeing my hair. I hadn't dyed my hair since the summer of 2006, and that was more like I did highlights back then. So even though the condition of my hair wasn't at 100%, I took it upon myself to dye my hair this color. It's a rich wine from Dark and Lovely. And initially, I was excited. I was like, yes, I got to dye my hair. I was all good until I looked at my hair again in the daylight. As you can see on the edges, it was more dye, and on certain parts of my hair there was dye. And I couldn't really do anything about it because it was permanent dye, so it wouldn't wash out, the whole thing. But in certain lights, like this one, it looked okay. But I noticed that after even this dyeing session, the condition of my hair was getting kind of thin. Some of my edges were kind of breaking off, but I mean, at the time I couldn't do anything, so I thought. I explored on YouTube and I saw that there was this product that could help. So it was called Color Before. It says that it can remove the color that you put in there if you didn't like it, and then so you can, pretty much recolor it back to what you want. So when I got home, this is early September, I prepared myself to use this product, and these are the results. The product completely stripped my hair from the dye and left my hair a light brown. I quickly dyed my hair back to black because obviously I couldn't keep it that way. But yeah, so I dyed it back. I didn't really get all of it, but as you can see, I got most of it, which was, thank God. So with all that activity in a short amount of time, relaxing, dyeing, all that good stuff, I got an allergic reaction where my scalp was on fire. I was super itchy, felt like bugs were crawling all over my head. So I finally decided to transition. So I decided to grow out my natural hair. And as you can see over time, my natural hair was coming in, the curls were coming in, and my ends were getting thinner. I didn't really pay attention to my ends as much as I was, focusing on my curls coming in. And in that, it just kept breaking, getting thinner and thinner. Ponytails kept getting thinner and thinner. And I just was getting pretty much fed up with my hair. I mean, it was just really straggly, and the ends were just coming off on a daily basis, like just breaking and just falling out. So I tried to maintain styles. I went to my go-to with flexi rods, and I, did those styles for a little bit, but it just kept looking thinner and thinner on a daily basis. So I decided to braid my hair one day and just look at the condition of the ends, see how thick it was. And as you can see, the ends were just pretty much gone. So I, took a good look at my hair, looked at the condition, and saw that it was going nowhere. So I decided to do the big chop, November 11th, 2011.